Hello there! Welcome to today's lesson. This is the first part of a two-part lesson where you will be taught about lessons from myths and legends. We shall focus on myths in this lesson, and by the end of this lesson, you should be able to retell and explain the themes of myths and identify the moral lesson to be learned from myths. Kids, can you recall what myths are from our JSS 2 lesson on myths and legends? Well, remember, you learned that myths is a traditional story that usually concerns an event with or without using factual or real explanations. Do you remember now? Remember also that myths have features like magical, supernatural, and most importantly, always have a theme that teaches us a lesson or morals. Now, how to identify the theme of myths and recognize the moral lesson it teaches is very important, and that would be the center of today's lesson. Let's take a look at the Greek myth of Pandora's box and how we can identify its theme and moral lesson. Once upon a time in ancient Greece, to punish the humans for going against his advice, the Greek god Zeus created a woman named Pandora. Pandora was molded to be very beautiful. She received the gifts of wisdom, beauty, kindness, peace, generosity, and health from the gods. Zeus brought her to earth to be Epimetheus' wife, even though Epimetheus' brother Prometheus had warned him of Zeus' trickery and told him not to accept gifts from the gods. Epimetheus was fooled by Pandora's beauty and married her. As a wedding present, Zeus gave Pandora a box, but warned her never to open it. Pandora, who was very curious, couldn't stay away from the box, and the urge to open overcame her. Alas, horrible things flew out of the box, including greed, envy, hatred, pain, disease, hunger, poverty, war, and death. All of life's mystery had been let out into the world. Pandora slammed the lid of the box down. The last thing remaining in the box was hope. Ever since, humans have been able to hold on to this hope in order to survive the wickedness that Pandora had let out. Kids, isn't that an interesting story? What would you say is the theme of the story? Well, the theme of the Pandora's box myth can be said to be revenge and curiosity, because it is as a result of Zeus's need to have his revenge on humans that he created Pandora. And as a result of Pandora's curiosity, she disobeyed the order and opened the box. Furthermore, what moral lesson did you learn from the story? Well, let me tell you what I learned. I learned that there is always happiness at the end of a sad period, because the hope in Pandora's box signifies that. And I also learned to always obey instructions, as we do not know what disobedience might lead to. Just like Pandora disobeyed instructions and opened the box of evil. Did you learn any other lesson? Well, that brings us to the end of our first lesson on lessons from myths and legends, where we focused on myths, what they are, and how to identify their themes and moral lessons. Join me in the next class to learn about legends and how to identify their themes and moral lessons. See you in the next lesson. Bye!